Good morning, eggheads, and welcome back to Conquest Dark with me, EnginesTheStone. We've got our coffee. Let's take a sip. Lovely. So, if you remember what we did in the last video, we unlocked, I can't remember what we fucking did in the last video. We leveled up the Oathbound by doing the Paladin. We opened up the Altar of Toughness, which is health. Probably not going to do that one too much. I have just enough points to get something in there. We actually could get something in the Altar of Power as well, which is all damage. So if I get the Altar of Fortune to increase our chance for rare items, and then we'll get some in the Altar of Power. I'm trying to get the Oathbound up to level 20 so we can at least unlock the Aura Bjorn, whatever it's called. Which would be pretty awesome. Though it's not actually that much of a great unlock. It would just be something. It'd be unlocking something, which is good. We've got 400 points, so we should probably have a look, see if we can upgrade any other things that we use a lot of. I have fully upgraded. You can't even... Oh, there we go. The Aura of Soul, because it's just a beast. It's a powerhouse of a fucking weapon. An ability, rather. I don't... Oh, yeah, we unlocked the mage class, I think. That's what we did. The movement abilities aren't really something I care about. The shield charge just was not good. We did, however, get this, but we can't upgrade this, which kind of sucks. Leap is awesome, but I'm probably going to steer away from using Barbarian for a while. So we should probably think about upgrading some of these things. Shield of Vengeance was pretty decent. Sacred Hammer is probably better to get. It does a lot of damage, so I'm just going to upgrade this as much as I can. Get it to level 5. Okay, cool. We got it to level 8. That's 40% ability damage. Pretty fucking good. We have a few points. We have some coins left. Not going to do that. We also unlocked something. I can't remember what it was. There was something else we unlocked. Oh yeah, this Obelisk of the Moon, where we can put one of these purple crystals in there, and that will give modifiers, but also give some good shit. I don't want to do that. That looks scary as fuck. This one might be a good one, but look at the fucking modifiers on that. 15% increased enemy damage and 75% increased enemy health per tier. Per fucking tier, man. By the time you get to... Because these can go up to tier 3, hence why there's 3 bosses. That will mean they'll have over 200. They have 150 for tier 2. And 225 for tier 3. That is horrendous. Now I'm thinking if we go this way, what they got? 10 and 15. That's a lot better. There is still 3 of them. But I do want to go this way. I want to see if this actually is a thing that we can, fight. But in the interest of trying to actually get a run done... fuck it. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we get Jiggle again. We will be the Oathkeeper because it's just the best one. I'm trying to think if there's any others that might be better for us. Having a barrier was pretty decent. My thing about this... Either Treasure Hunter or Court Dancer is actually probably better for us. If we take Veteran of War, we only get 1 buff, which is the 25% bonus, because we already have unlocked everything else with the Oathkeeper. We do have a 5% reduced bleed and a 2% resistant piercing chance, which I don't know what that means still, but hey-ho. I doubt there's a wiki on here. Yeah, shall we just... Going for the attack speed is good, because that will lower That will increase the amount of times our aura thing, the aura of soul, goes off. We get an innate healing ability from just being a Paladin, so that's good. Oh, that's interesting. We could get spells. That'll increase instant attack chance, solar damage. I kind of still like the block. That kept us alive so long. So let's keep with that. I prefer having the throw hammer. We probably should have re-rolled for the throwing hammer. Because at least then I don't need to be right in people's faces. But if we increase our block chance quite a lot, we should be good. We want... none of these. Again, eventually we're going to get the Ardent Defender anyway. Praise the Sun isn't actually that good for us. I'll get the Ardent Defender now and hope to God we get a few blocks in. It's a little early to get that. I'd rather have something that's like increasing attack speed or something else. I find it weird that we come to do a ritual with absolutely no gear. Like, we're literally just in our undies. But we're handling ourselves pretty well. The amount of damage we are dealing from this mace is pretty sweet. As you always start a ritual, you always start slow. But eventually you'll get the thing you want. So, I'll get the Sacred Hammer. As long as this procs every now and again. This is why I wanted the range ability, because the it synergizes with the hammers and the other stuff I use for the Aura of Soul stuff. There is an elite here. Let's try and get him down. Keep him just out of his reach. Very nice. We get a new class mastery bulwark. That's what we want. Bit late, but never mind. Jesus Christ, is this even giving any armor? Prefer the Sunblaze set? That's not good. Those are some pretty bad stats, but the health regen might help eventually. I think that's a rune thing, so we can stick a rune inside the Sacred Hammer. We'll get the moon ones? Projectile duration. Give me a sec, just to make sure. We get attack reach. The hammer is going to be doing all the work. Pretty much. Radiance, that's what we want. We want Radiance, Bulwark, and there's one more that we get, which is basically gonna help with everything we use except this fucking mace. Which actually, this mace is the only, like, fall-off that we have. And also remember, these guys have fucking tons more health. So these guys are already a plus 50% health. I wonder what they'd be like if they didn't have the plus 50% health. This would be probably quite an easy walkthrough. And there's the Aura of Soul. We can get the Quick Strike. Not going to do that. Aura of Soul is the way forward. So now all we need to do is just have people near us. Ah, he's a mage. That's great. Just going to punch him for a little while. Till he realizes what's going on. There we go. And we're going to get the Aura of Soul to have a critical hit chance. I find it really weird that you can't use any of the other things, but I guess it doesn't make... it doesn't really equate well. Sunblessed set. That'll probably be what we want. Bonus health, block chance. And we should... I'm a bit confused. Because this both says exactly the same thing, but this should give me extra block chance. Which is what we need. Alright. I hate fucking mage users, so they can all die. I don't know, there's another one at the bottom here. We need attack speed. It is called something else, but we need attack speed. Fuck, I'm gonna reroll. Damn, you're really not helping me. Okay, I'll get Bulwark. Bulwark gives us the block, which is great, because if we do have to be really close to people's face, we can also just what is it I'm trying to say? Oh yeah, if we block their attacks, we then at least get a little payoff by giving them all that damage back to their face. Like, but it's you know, it's increased. So at the moment, I think it's, I want to say it's 200 and something %. Let's get to this. When we get the movement option, not going to take the champion thing, the shield charge thing, even though like that's what's meant to be set out for us. It's just terrible if you run into enemies, you immediately stop. It is meant to help you because it's meant to like stun them. But honestly, ow, why did you punch me? But I just don't think it's helpful to us at all. I don't want to be in people's faces if I can help it. I want to be near them, but not in their face. So attack reach increases the area. Projectile amount is going to be really, really good. Oh, that's health. Never mind. The attack, projectile amount will really help with the hammers we have at the moment that are flying around. Hopefully they'll increase at some point, but I don't understand how that works anyway, because getting a percentage of an extra, getting a percentage of a thrown projectile. Right, we do have the first boss, hopefully. Oh, fuck. Just immune. What are you immune to? Just immune. Alright, does anybody want to... Anybody know how to kill this guy? Ah! The ones with the green health bars, I assume. There we go. Oh, yeah. You don't have a lot of health at all, thank fuck. Right, so there's another green health guy. We take the green health guy down. Perfect. And then we can hit her again until another one spawns. Cool. Very low health for these guys, so all good. I'm unsure. Ah, crap. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm unsure whether... Because there's green health guys now. They weren't doing anything. And she dead. Fantastic. Very, very nice. Solar track range isn't great. Lunar damage isn't great. Bonus health. I'll take it. Ooh, we can also choose an artifact. 50% of the damage you reflect is also doubted. Yeah, this one. This one's way better for us. Tiny ass helmet. We do have the Sunblast thing, so we're going to get a lot of resistance, hopefully. Reduced bleed and passive ability damage. That is exactly what we need. Oh, new things. Energy cost reduction? Sure. We can put another one on the Aura of Soul. Again, bit concerned that we only have 2 choices. But this now has crit chance and crit damage, which is exactly what we want. We need to try and keep the damage as high as we can, because look at these guys. They're tier 2 now, and why are there green guys still floating around? We haven't lost a life yet. Quick dash. That will lower the amount of time it takes to respawn, recharge our dash. Pretty sweet. Oh, there's money. This is kind of bad. I don't know what these green guys do. Why are they still green? We've killed the boss already. The boss is gone. There's no more. Must be a reason. Ow. Probably not let them all surround me if they don't die in one pulse. Plus, we haven't found the fucking thing that lowers our pulse amount yet. What are those blue numbers? Oh, that is block reflecting damage. Damn, that was good. Attack speed, there we go. Flash of light. Let's get you so that we can make you come back. That is going to increase the amount of, or decrease the amount of time between pulses from our Aura of Soul, which is lovely. Absolutely lovely. That guy, the boss over there, has a lot of fucking HP. I found it really funny on one of the last runs we did. It took us so long to get killed by the when you finish the run, because of the amount of damage we can just reflect back. Blocking is definitely something that's way better than the dodge chance. And especially now as we've got stuff that synergizes with it, doing area damage to everybody close by. Don't particularly want to stand too close to that mini-boss there. But I want to stand close enough where I can hit him, but far enough away where he can't hit me. He didn't die, but we still got... I don't want this thing. It's just so crap. We're not the mage. Eventually, I will try and unlock the stuff. If you guys enjoy this, or if it gets a little bit of traction, I'm probably going to do it anyway, because we're so far through it here. But I will try 100% this game. Similar to what we did with Bounty of One. But in a much shorter time frame, not 3 years. I would like block chance, because we're already dealing some pretty decent damage on block. Yeah, we're already dealing pretty decent reflect damage on block. If those guys could come my direction so I can kill the big boss too. There's a lot of enemies here. See, the problem is the caravan, they're suddenly moving quicker, it feels. The caravan also get the health buff as far as I can tell, so... trying to kill them is not actually that easy. There is a lot of things going on. If you see a blue number, that's me blocking and then dealing damage back. Yeah, we're not going to get these fucking caravan people. That sucks ass. We did kill the boss, though. So I guess I'll pick up this shit. Let's have another thing on Sacred Hammer. What have we got here? We've got projectile duration and energy cost reduction. Energy cost reduction would be pretty good. Let's get a new piece of armor. We don't need Sunblessed anymore because you can really only get 3 buffs from it. Sorry, 3 pieces. So we can... But this does say 60% ability. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, but this gets attack speed. Ooh, you put me in quite the predicament. I think we want attack speed because that's going to be better than having an extra 20% or 30% of the damage. We can always see if we can get it again later. Flash a light. Yeah, let's whack out the attack speed up to 50. You can see how well this is going. We are still being twatted a lot, though. That is the thing. So I have to be careful of that. I guess this is another boss. This boss likes to stay close, huh? And has these fucking things. The little whirlwinds. On the plus side, it looks like there's not that many enemies that are going to be spawning in. I'm hoping there's at least still a few, so I can still get some XP to level up. Can't tell if this guy hits hard or just doesn't hit hard. Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, wow, that does a lot of damage. By the looks of that, I didn't block a single hit. So the whirlwinds, or the sandstorms, whatever you want to fucking call them, they do not do... you cannot block them, by the looks. Just with my block chance being 65%... Oh, wait, maybe you can. Never mind, I'm talking out my ass. It was just very unlucky series of non-blocking attacks there. So you can block the... Yeah, I'm blocking... I'm stuck. I'm blocking the sandstorm. They are really not doing that much damage to me. No, I wasn't blocking the sandstorm. I lied. We are healing far faster than that sandstorm can kill me, and honestly, I'm about ready to just let this guy wail upon me so that he takes a lot of his damage reflected back at him. He's standing in my pool of radiant damage. He's hitting me, but I'm blocking a lot. We are losing a little bit of health, but my healing rate is so quick. It's not really taking that much of a hold. I cannot say I'm worried at all now. Having a 60%... It's over 50%, right? So having 60... Is it 60 or 65? I'm on one of them. Block chance is pretty sweet. Yeah. That we didn't... No, he didn't stand a chance. So we can get passive ability up to 15%. I think that's probably way better. We don't have a movement ability, so that's not going to matter. Attack reach. Damn, that's quite good. Oh... Or 30%. Oh, it's always going to be 30, isn't it? I'm an idiot. So attack reach going up to 37.5 is pretty good. We get a lot of resistances, a little bit more of that, and a chance to burn. The chance to burn just does not interest me at all. The passive ability damage is probably the only thing that's calling me, but I think getting a larger area of effect is way better. Burning damage. This is a new thing. We could have that on our Aura of Soul, can't we? Yes, we can! We don't care about frozen shit, but I would like to unlock as many of these as I can, so I have more choices. I should probably be a little bit more careful about how many I unlock. What are these fucking... Alright, so these guys are on tier 3. That's why it's taken so long to fucking kill them. They're not taking very much damage. They're bastards about it. We do plus 500% damage reflected back now. We are also generating energy on blocks, so higher the block chance, the better, which I would like to actually start unlocking a little bit more block chance. At the moment, I think sitting on 65 is pretty nice. If we could get that number up to 70-odd, that would be sweet. I'm going to waste a reroll on this. Movement speed might be good, but it's only 5%. Lunar resistance, don't need that. Solar damage, sure. The solar damage is from the soul. Oh, shit. I just realized we're taking a lot of damage. I'm going to go for a quick run around, try and gain some of this health back. I'm still getting... Oh, they're getting dodge chances. That's probably why they're not fucking dying that quickly. There we go. That's better. Hard to see in the desert ghostly enemies, like yellow ghostly enemies. It's a little difficult to see them. There's a big boy over there who's wearing armor. Hilariously, his armor isn't ethereal. Still getting good damage reflected back on the block, but I am a little bit worried because we're not really killing anybody. They are all on fire. That is the one thing that is good when they take so long to die, is they're highly likely to get set on fire. We haven't got the stats come out, though. I'm a bit sad about that, because I kind of like looking at that. I don't know whether that's a button I accidentally press or what, but... Oh, well, whatever. Block chance up to 70. We were on 65, I was right. Yeah, I'll take the block chance. Increasing the block is much better than increasing the reflected damage back. One is survivability, one is just, like, damage output. We are still taking a bit of damage, but that's what you expect. 3 out of 10 hits are going to hit us. So we still got to be very aware of the fact that we're still able to actually get hit. I'm still very, very interested to see what happens if we can get it up to 90 to 100%. What's this one? Damage to frozen enemies. Unlikely going to matter. Attack arc. Yeah, sure. That's quite nice. We can hit more people in a line. There are some fucking archers over here that I'd actually like to deal with. I'm not a fan of range enemies, just because you never know when they're going to fucking hit you. Ooh, I think attack speed is probably the one to go for at this point, so we'll go for that. I don't think there's any more levels of bulwark left. Oh, there's one level of bulwark left. Still trying to keep an eye on our health bar. I wish our health bar was also posted somewhere else on the screen. I have to say. This guy is taking so much punishment and is barely even getting touched. We need to go clear these guys because they're just annoying. Health still full. Pretty happy with that. There is another load of rangers coming to the bottom, or the top technically. Up north. The amount of block damage I'm reflecting is amazing. And here comes what looks like a second boss. And cows? Are they cows? Bulwark, the last chance, so it will be up to 75%. So, 35 out of 100 hits will actually hit, as long as there's some sort of an attack. Unlike the windmill thing. The sandstorm thing. I don't know what this boss is doing, and I don't know his mechanic. I just know there's a lot of fucking enemies. He says he's a mirage of Zaladon, which I assume just essentially... Oh, there's a number of them. Is there a number of them? Oh, there might be a number of them. Which I assume is basically means you've got to take down the amount of them as you can. Oh, he's riding on one of these guys, the things, which honestly I can't tell what they are. They do look like cows. Or bulls, I guess, because bulls are a show of strength, while cows are a show of milk. Or something. I can't tell what is going on. I just know that we're very rarely being hit. Passive ability damage, let's get it up. The boss is barely taking any damage. We are handling our business pretty well. Did you see that? We had no worries there at all. So yeah, he rides in on his little bull and then jumps off and attacks us. He has so much health, but only 1 life, which is interesting. So they basically just combined all his health bars. Combined it? That's a word. I'm going to go for attack. No, do I want to go for attack reach? Oh, we go for this. Having more energy produced while we block, as we block so fucking often, gaining a lot of that damage, pushing a lot of that damage back on the enemies, but also it means that we can proc our Sacred Hammer a lot more. Which I can't tell because there's... Oh! If I press tab, I open the character sheet. That is awesome. Sorry, just didn't know. I was hoping they'd give us the stats again. I'm just trying to think if there's a button I'm meant to press. Ah, there it is. Z. So I must accidentally press Z. There you go. Because S couldn't stand for stats, but I guess S is south, isn't it? Or down. Yeah, I'm not worried. This is great. It's gonna take a fucking year to kill this guy, though. That's the only problem I have. We are reflecting a hell of a lot of damage back at these people. The Aura of Soul is also doing thousands of damage on pulse to all the enemies around. I think the highest I've seen is at 3,000. I may be wrong, because the average seems to be at 2k. The Sacred Hammer is still beating the damage outright, but that's fine. Yeah, and the Aura of Soul is just doing great. Just doing great work. Hilariously, reflected damage is catching up to the 2 main damage dealers. Which I guess the more I just kind of stand around in big groups, the better it'll be for them. Not much else to report. This fucker is going to go down really slowly. I'm slightly injured right now, so I'm going to go for a bit of a wonder. Trying to avoid some of the cows. Ow, that actually hurt. Just trying to get a bit of life back. Nothing major. There we go. Try and steer away from the cows. And all the block is coming in again. And I leveled up. Alright, well, what we got here is we've got a choice of crap, and it'll be alright. 1,000 damage is now dealt back. So if I get hit for 100, these fuckers are getting hit for 1,000. It's very nice. I think that's how math works. So, pretty decent. We are blocking pretty much everything that we need to. Can't be mad at this. I don't think the cows' damage can be blocked, so we really should be careful about how we allow them to hit me. Might be worth going to the center of the map so I can get the biggest warning on these cows. But again, yellow ghosts on sand is actually quite difficult to see. Just like to point that out again. So it's not going to be terribly easy to try and work out where the fuck these guys are. Still got hit by 1. That's fine. We're still at full health. Just going to move out of the way. I assume, and the more he starts dying, the more cows that are going to be appearing on the screen. Trying to dodge them didn't work, but we didn't take any damage, so can't be mad. Yeah, I mean, we're doing all right. We're getting lots of faction XP, but I'm assuming we've at least leveled up 1 because we're right at the start of the level up bar at the bottom, at the top of the screen rather. Still taking a lot of damage, dying very slowly. It's a pain in my ass, but this is the way it is. We'll get this. Soul Fragment, movement ability, no. Bleed rate, no. We could get some real rerolls. Actually, I'm going to use a reroll to try and find something I'd like. What's this? Oh. primal resistance. Primal resistance? I gotta get a barrier. I don't know if that helps with blocking, but I think you block before you get barrier hit, if you know what I mean. Barrier also takes a while to regain anyway. There it is. I've just got my first barrier. Oh, it's gone. It just helps with a little bit more survivability. We don't need it. Also, where's the boss gone? Rides in on his many cows. It's just a spectacle. This is ridiculous. We're basically untouchable. Basically untouchable. Not completely, but basically. What level are we? We're level 18. No wonder it's taken so fucking long to level us up. We are just on the cusp of leveling up anyway. There we go. Flash of light. Yes. Attack speed is definitely what we want. That is our last level on that one. Flash of light will be good. Radiance could probably be good. Oh, wait, no, we're on 4. Oh, there's one more left. We killed the boss, I believe. Yeah, projectile split chance. I guess we could have gone for the... Excuse me, there's other things we can pick up. What's this? Chance to burn with solar damage. Nice. Is there more stuff on the floor? Did we just kill that boss for barely anything? That kind of sucks. Wow. Wow. Just fucking wow. Can you make sense of what's going on? I can just about. Barely taken any health damage. We are at 75% block, I believe. It doesn't tell me. Which means it's going to get really difficult for us to die, for people to kill us. What's this? I don't know what that is. It's not telling us. Oh well. Never mind. 20 million damage has been reflected back at enemies. That's pretty fucking hot. Aura of Soul doing 22, and then Sacred Hammer still, somehow, even though barely done anything to it, it is winning out the 25 million damage. Drank the last of my coffee, is stone cold and kind of gross. I don't know what to say other than, okay, I guess let's wait 38 seconds before we get murdered by the Skelly Boys and see if we can fight any of them off. I still stand by the idea that they should be able to die. But I'm also wondering if they can. It's just they've got so much health that we can't see it because I do so little damage compared to their health pool, potentially. Fuck, reflect damage just overtook an Aura of Soul. And here we go. Last 7 seconds of the run. That felt like the... Oh. Okay, we got a level, I guess. That felt like the boss died quicker, but it still felt like it took a hell of a long time. Here we go. Here they come in, running in there. Doing the damage. They hit hard when they do hit. There you go. They knocked the life off. Knocked the level life off. But we are still blocking. They are actually taking damage. They do have a health pool. Oh my god. That is interesting. I can't see any of their health pools. Really? Just the ones at the edge. Wow. We did quite a bit of damage to them. I wonder if they weren't... Jesus, I unlocked a lot. I wonder if they weren't tier 3 with... 225 extra fucking % health. If we could actually kill them. Let's have a look at what we got. We got corrupted souls, of course. Coins, primordial coins. 6 of them this time. Very nice. Another shard of the Black Planet. We had 106,000 XP. It's only 2 levels. We're getting up pretty high now. It's going to start taking a lot longer. Crest of the Lightbringer. When you block an attack, you have a 50% chance of causing a surge of light around yourself. Oh my god, yes please. Oh, that is amazing. We unlock the scimitar. I'm sure that will come in useful. Arcane Orbs. Summon 3 Arcane Orbs to spin around you. Alright. Ultra Swiftness. I'm sure that's attack speed. If it is, we are definitely going for that. Dance of Daggers. Execute. This is a movement ability. Execute an acrobatic maneuver, throwing 6 daggers at random enemies. Nice. Might take that if we're allowed it. Soul Fragment. We can now drop soul fragments from enemies and have an increased chance of drop from elites and boss. Cool, even better. Sun Touch Rituals! Normal, fully completed, and shattered dark rituals can now become Sun Touch, granting additional benefit bonuses. I bet it's got an unfair advantage. Wow. Sorry, I've just seen this. So because of those attacking me, our reflect damage went up to 91 million. That's hilarious. Ooh. Oh, new movement ability for our guy. Charge with a wedge of 3 spectral steeds, dealing 300 to 600 solar damage. That's quite good. We might actually take that. Brand of Flame. Each time an enemy takes damage from burning, it has a 20% chance of burst into flames. Cool. Ancient Rarity. Armor items can now drop as Ancient Rarity. Ancient armor pieces contain an extra exceptional stat and will not appear on normal items and grant a random passive ability. Chance to find this rarity is affected by the chance for rare items. Guess who has a high chance for rare items? When I say high, I mean we're not even at 10%. No, we're not. We're at fucking like 16. Oh, that's pretty good. Weapon selection adds an additional weapon selection. Oh, that'd be cool. We unlock the Erd, Odo, and Odu, I assume. Dejure and Oath. Oath, I guess. Cool. Well, that was fun. I'm sad we didn't get the big snaky fight, but, you know, whatever. I would like to see a big snaky fight. This is movement speed. We don't care about that. Right. So we can do this one and this one as the... Oh, is this the modifier? God damn. I don't like that. 10% increased enemy damage, 50% increased health per tier, 50% increased effects of beneficial ritual modifiers. There isn't any beneficial ritual modifier. Right? Anyway. That is your lot. So, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you being here. Please leave a like and do the YouTube shit so that YouTube thinks that I'm a good creator or something. Even if you don't think so, just do it anyway. It's not going to cost you a fucking penny. Yeah, that is your lot. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.